Hi guys, welcome to Love and Info, redefined, reinvented, and whatever the fuck you want to do. So, how's everybody doing today? I hope everybody's out there feeling vibracious. I hope everybody's out there feeling like they are in their fucking zone and they're willing and they're achieving every possible alignment to get whatever the fuck they want in life, because that's what we should be doing as humans. So today we're going to talk about something that I talk a lot about in my videos and now through my YouTube history. I have like 80 something videos. I think that's pretty fucking cool. Um, Mother Nature, Mother Earth, this living organism that we all live in, and how bad we treat it, and how bad it's having to treat us. I talk about the Amazon this last time. I have that Let's Not Be Mother Earth's Cancer, Let's Not Be It video. Have a couple. I showed you guys poetry about it. I showed you guys everything. Now I'm trying to show you guys facts. Dorian. It's now categorized by a category 5, one of the strongest storms in the history of storms. Okay, according to a National Hurricane Center Atlantic tweet, or a part of a tweet, they said that this is tied to be one of the strongest Atlantic hurricane landfall on record with the 1935 Labor Day hurricane. So this hasn't happened this strong since 1935. 3/4 of a million people are having to be evacuated from the East Coast here in the United States of America, according to an NBS article that I found on Google. Everything I find on Google. So, yeah, people have in order to evacuate. This thing already devastated the Abaco Islands. It already devastated the Bahamas. And it's getting crazy. Now, let's take 1 second and think about. I'm going to give you guys 2 pieces of information. You guys, up to you how you link it, how trumped you are, if you're able to put these 2 things together or not. I researched what are some of the effects of climate change. And I found an article on World Wildlife that said that more frequent and intense droughts, storms, and heat waves, rising sea levels, and such and such and such and such and such. But let's put some emphasis on stronger storms, okay? I can talk about rising sea levels and give you 1,000 examples. I can talk about droughts. Just here in California, we had one. We were literally on the I don't know, I don't remember where I read this exactly yet, but if you look at it from a satellite map, we were brown and we didn't got green for a while. We were really dry. California was star state. And now we have this huge storm that is one of the biggest in the world of history, and it's just fucking us up, And I'm just saying, it just might be climate change. It just might be. It just might. It just might. I don't know. Am I the only one that thinks that? Hopefully not. So I looked up some solutions to try to give you guys some tips and just some quick information on what to do. I think globally, some of the main ones are to stop the massive use of fossil fuels. You know what's so funny? I've been hearing about this shit since fucking high school. No, since high school. Since like primary school. I went to school in Mexico, so you got 1st to 6th grade as primary school. So ever since I was in primary school, 1st, 2nd, 3rd grade, you hear about the fossil oil and how it's going to run out one day and how we got to take care of it and this and this and that. And we're still talking about it. It's like, stop using gasoline. Get yourself a smart car, or fucking run the bus, or ride a bird. I don't fucking know. But seriously though, like it's a global thing, so it's not like it's just gonna happen, or it's not, you know what I mean? It's something a lot bigger than us that we can start by try to do something ourselves if we're able to, finding ways to be more accessible to different kind of fuels, within our budget and whatnot. Stop the massive use of stop exploiting forestation. Stop exploiting forestation. Hand the Amazon. All that cattle ranching that they're trying to feed all these animals and trying to feed quarter of the fucking world, in the Amazon country. So they're burning down all these fucking trees, and that affects climate change because the earth doesn't have many fucking lungs if she does that. And I don't know exactly how to go from there, but I'm sure we can find something out too. These are suggestions that I found on Google that stop exploding deforestation and stop using the fossil fuel. Also, I got some simple solutions that we can really start by in our homes. Waste no food. Waste no food. Why? Because the more food that is overproduced, the more chemicals that are put in our stuff, and it's just not good. The more demand there is, the more exploitation we have. These chickens are being like the massive produce like cattle or chickens or fish, and they inject all kinds of stuff in it so they can just reproduce and reproduce, because you have no idea. I think I'm going to make a video about that next, because I was thinking about making a video when I saw the Popeyes chicken thing, and I was just like, what the fuck are they fucking feeding us? Like, I was talking to a friend about it, and he was like, they're feeding us cancer so that we can buy more medicine. So I was like, oh, that sounds like a good idea. But anyway, Don't waste your food. Eat all of your food. Get only what you get, mana. Get only what you eat, mana. It's a reference from the Bible. Pull the plugs on your electronics that you aren't using. That's simple as fuck. Or go on Amazon and buy some of those things that turn off by themselves. I mean, there's still plugs. I don't know if it's the same thing. I should do some research on that. And, just don't be a fucking asshole to the earth. Think about Mother Earth as you're living on a human, and you want this human to feel well. We're all stars, and we live on one. So let's respect each other.